Hello, it's your boy Logly, chilling out on World of Warcraft. Welcome to the stream. I died when I stepped away from my computer last. I can't. Oh, this is like old school flying. I like that. That was my coot. Discord.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Hello.
Yo. Hey.
Hey, what's up? I'm streaming right now.
Oh, okay. Wait, Zach, are you? No. Okay. I just thought I heard you. So I was thinking that I was actually gonna try to have it playing on my computer, but, I'm probably not, probably gonna have it playing in the room because I have stack monitors and I'd be like, oh, well, I already saw it, so I wanna, like, half watch it, half play Noida or something.
Oh, yeah. Do you want us to do a video?
No.
Stream?
No.
Okay.
But I was thinking that we would just either do it on phone.
I could Discord call you on my phone, and you could do it that way, and then that way you can just
Yeah, you could do
watch it on
speakerphone
your
on you could do speakerphone on
Discord.
and I'll just have my headset on that I currently have.
Yeah.
But I would need Zach to sign into Netflix on my computer, and I don't know if it'd be like, that's one too many devices.
Oh no,
If you
I think
signed
you
into
can have
Netflix.
unlimited on the same network, right?
Druid circles. We can try it. Yeah, let's try it.
Pretty sure that's how it works. Harnessed online server. I think I'm gonna watch some videos on YouTube.
05
again.
what? 05
Oh wait,
14.
I'm streaming. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say your passwords out loud.
Oh, that was just a passcode. That was just 5 seconds, or it was a one-time. Martian. Okay, cool. But I don't know how to get. Let me just watch something. Okay, cool. I can listen to both. I guess, yeah. But then, can you, are you sure you're able to, put
It's on.
Discord on on speaker? Do you have it on your phone?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't.
I do have it on my phone. Check right now. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, say something?
Yo, you sound clear.
Yeah. You're on speaker. Yeah, like on my desk, like on my Xbox. No, you're on my Xbox right now. That's like 2 feet away from me. Well, yeah, mom's. It'll maybe be 3 feet. You know. Okay, how's that? That's like 4 feet away. Okay, can you hear me talk like this? Oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah. I think you're just gonna have to deal with an echo. Alright. We'll find out when it happens, otherwise I think we can put the volume down on the sensitivity. Alright, I'm gonna leave this on my phone. I'll be right back. Hello?
Yo.
Cool, it didn't play the All-Star theme.
Oh yeah, it didn't.
Tell me more conspiracies
Hello?
to watch in the background while playing WoW.
Dylan's here.
I was gonna say, yo,
Dylan, hey! Hello, Dylan.
Hey.
I thought you worked today.
No, I work tomorrow. I start a big long shift, so I've been
72.
I've been up since 6 a.m. with Lee, doing more OBG stuff, and then I was collecting all my things so that I could be ready tomorrow. And then we had a good day of watching Avatar: The Last Airbender live action season 2, and
Oh,
also
season 2 is out?
normal. Yeah, because I was like, I think we only watched the first 2 episodes, but they're long. They're like an hour each with like tons of. I'd say they're probably like an hour and a half. It feels like an hour and a half. It might be close to an hour and 15, but so many commercials.
Oh. You
I
don't-
watch on the net.
You pay for the default version?
Yeah.
I hate advertisements.
So much. Yeah. But then I started watching the normal one because I was like I wanted to watch the Toph fight. I was like, oh, this is so good, and then we just started watching normal Avatar.
Nice.
It's really good. It was reminding me of you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah, that was
Love you too.
a good little series. My friends, my coworkers are doing a D&D on Avatar: The Last Airbender, and
Oh, like in the world, and they're all
yeah,
benders?
they're all benders.
That's sick.
And it starts before. It's like I don't know how many generations before Aang, but
Do they know? Is there an Avatar roaming around?
yeah, they are not the Avatar, but there is an Avatar.
Cool.
Yeah, and he showed me all of his AI generated
Art?
so there's bad guys, and so he showed me the Fire Lord or the Firebender's bad guys. So it's just like AI, like, you know, it was like I'm looking at it like a spin-off of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's cool. I like parts and pieces. It's a lot cooler if someone uses AI, gets inspired by it, and then draws their own, but I also don't care enough. Especially, like, if they're not making money off of it, I don't give two flying fucks.
Because
if they're making money off it, then I'm kind of like,
eh. Huge. Like, there was already AI generators for, like, names and maps.
Yeah, we use AI for everything, and AI is going to be great for fucking tech. It's also, I'd say, 90% going to wipe us out, but I think there's a good 10% that we won't. I think that there's a good, strong 10% that will be good. We might have to symbiosis, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge in the next 5 years.
They're gonna.
Just kidding. Hopefully more.
They're gonna turn us into batteries like the Matrix.
That's a bad outcome. I believe that's.
Batteries.
I like to think we're not there, but we could be. So if we are, just enjoy being a battery, dude. Doesn't matter.
Definitely feel we are already batteries.
I don't think we are, but I think it's a possibility. I think it's more likely that we are in a simulation than we're not, but I still don't think that we are. But also, even if we were, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, it's either, you know, like, believe in God or do you believe those two things can be true at the same time?
That God could exist and we could be in a simulation? Yeah, I believe I think God's the most likely thing. I don't question God. That's like, to me, like a personal truth. Also, talking about God, I had some Mormons come to my door today. Oh yeah, I love solicitors, especially about religion. I'm like, you want to talk about theology? You came to my house to talk about theology? I love talking about theology. And I could tell, it was two of them, right? And one was hanging with me, but the other one was just like, I could see, he's like, you're talking about the most blasphemous things. Because I just take it, I'm like, you came here to push your fucking belief on me. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a powwow about theology. We're going to talk about, like, I'll tell you what I believe, and I told him, I was like, I think it's a possibility that Jesus came to America. I mean, if Jesus could do all these things, which I'm not even 100% sold on whether he did or didn't. I like to believe in him, but I also believe that if he did these things, yeah, their belief is that they came to America.
They were Mormons?
Yeah, they're Mormons.
Okay.
I believe in all the miracles. There are certain things that I question, but I still, I still consider Jesus my number one hero, idol, and like who I try to like. There's no what would somebody else do above him. I do think about what would Buddha do, but not before Jesus. Like, I would just be in like, oh, maybe Buddha would say this, like, in addition. I don't think about that a lot, but sometimes I think about like Buddhism as well. I'm just saying, like, he is my role model. That Jesus is like,
try to emulate him.
That's what I think being Christian is. Christ-like.
Yeah. Christ-like.
Anyway,
so follower of Christ.
Yeah. So I was just talking to them. I was like, amongst all his miracles, and like, if he was God, then of course he could come to America. Of course he could be white, and of course, like, I dig divination. I was like, they're like, I could see him get all white, like, divination's magic, and I was like the seer stones, and they're like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, you know, reading out of the hat with the seer stones, and they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, that's divination. Like, it ain't nothing but it. Like, and they're like, oh, yeah. And I just like went on, and they're like, oh, you know about Mormonism? Or have you like practiced it all? I was like, no, I'm just like from Earth, you know. I know a bit. They're like, oh yeah, and they was like, oh, you should come to the church. I was like, oh, it's the because I was like, they're like, can we come back at another time? And I was like, no. I was like, if I want to talk more with you guys, I'll come to you. I was like, oh, well, we're at the Latter Day Church. Would you like a map? I was like, no, it's the one off O'Leary. And they're like, do you just know like all the streets? I was like, no, kinda, but like I'm a local dude. Like, I know what's up. And then like I was just like yakking their ears off. I talked about like Avatar, not The Last Airbender. I was talking about like other Avatar. I could see like one of the kids was just like so wide-eyed, like everything you're saying is so blasphemous. I was like, dude, you came here to talk some blasphemy on me, all right? So the least you can do is fucking. You came to my house.
Solicit at your own risk.
I should. Yeah.
I'm surprised you get solicitors.
Yeah, sometimes. But I don't like being a dickhead. I'm like, oh, you want to talk about God? I was like, dude, let's talk about God. I got some time. But then I was like, okay, now you guys gotta leave. I gotta go back in and watch more Avatar. They're like, blue people? I was like, no, Last Airbender. Get out of here.
They're like, Last Airbender?
Yeah, those Mormons love Last Airbender.
Hell yeah.
I think.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Probably Preston.
That's probably very true. I believe that. I believe that 100%.
Yeah, if there was one person. Anyway, I want to say I love you guys, and I had a lot of fun playing Baldur's Gate yesterday.
Yeah. Hopefully we can
I-
do it again soon.
Yeah, I don't know if I wanted to play tonight though.
Yeah, we Zach's already in a raid right now.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, you're good. And then we're gonna watch Ladies First.
On Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's a movie you guys are talking about.
Have you seen it? Maybe we could do a
Oh.
big group Discord call. Mom and I were gonna watch it. And,
Yeah, but what? Watch it? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Discord
Like with
chat.
Lee here.
Okay.
Be chatting with you guys, and she's just sitting there.
Oh well,
I
we're
could
doing
get
it
her-
over a phone, like a speaker, or over
Yeah, I
Discord
was just gonna be
speaker.
Discord speakerphone it and just like have it on the background.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, it's still weird and different.
Are you guys watching it with commercials?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So I'd be watching it with commercials. I'd be like, you guys gotta pause it for 3 minutes, like 10
would be-
times throughout the entire movie.
That would be
Yeah.
rough.
Probably wouldn't be 10 times, but it'd be at least 6.
I mean, that's a really good way to cut costs, though.
Yeah, I don't even do YouTube Premium anymore. I wish.
Oh,
I
you
fucking
don't?
love YouTube Premium. No, what I do is I just start it, and then I stop it. Start it, stop it, start it, stop it, and then it goes.
Really? That works?
Yeah, I'll do it three times.
Oh.
Or if it's a 5-minute ad, I'll just watch a 5-minute ad. But if it's a long video, then I get stuck. I have to watch it, and it'll be like, you're gonna watch this minute-long fucking thing, and I'm like, oh my god.
I used to do the. I knew you could like scroll the video to finish, and then you could restart it with like the rewind arrow. You know, like when the video finishes.
Yeah.
When you hit the rewind, you could hit that and it would be ad free. I did that for a couple years, and then
I might look into that, but I feel like sometimes
they fixed that though. They did fix that.
Yeah, they'll just skip you over, right? I feel like that's usually what happens
Yeah.
is I get skipped over, or if I don't catch it, they'll still catch it. They'll still be like,
Okay, I have to take this fake nail off. It's impossible to type with.
Why do you have one?
playing music.
Because mom and I were being funny. I found it on the floor, and I put it
Oh,
on.
hers?
Yeah, it's her fake nail.
Huh.
And she was like, "You should put it on." Alright. I put it on my pinky.
Hard to type.
It is hard to type. Wait, what the heck? How do I... Visualization...
But when I figured out how to do missions in Dark Tide.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
On Strong or...
Yeah, I'm not
Your-
playing with Deagle. Playing with Strong.
Nice. Yeah, I really like that game. I want to play more of it. Oh, will you
Yeah,
be
I'm-
on tonight?
Nah, I'm gonna play a little now and then probably grab dinner and then I gotta go to bed early. I stayed up way too late last night and woke up way too early. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the next 72. It's the busiest time of the year, but like,
Right.
Lone, are you streaming?
I am streaming.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. But I ended up missing a day and I felt bad. Someone had to come in and do overtime, and so another overtime popped, and I've been dodging for a while, and overtime's good. It's gonna be like an extra grand in my pocket for when Finn's here and Lee's not working, and I'm gonna be working less, but I still get money. But it'll just be good. It'll be good. So,
For sure.
but it's a 72. It's not like I work 2 and then have a day off and then I go back. That would be ideal, you know, have a day of rest and then go back in. Especially after the big thing is this weekend is always the busiest fucking weekend.
Of the year.
Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna have 3 days of fireworks, medical calls, and like some of it's all right, but now that I'm like full time, I feel like I do so much, like even after like non-structured hours are 5 o'clock, but nobody ever fucking honors that rule. It's 5 o'clock and it's like, all right, get back to work.
Thank you.
So you gotta do all the reports, make them all good. You're writing reports all fucking day. You're going on calls all fucking day. Got vector solutions. Got tests to do. I'm trying to get certified for a thing. It's just.
Are
it's
you
busy.
you're the driver now, right? You're
Yeah.
like, the main driver.
For my shift, yeah, and on my overtime, I'm the driver as well. So I'm just gonna be driving for
Hell yeah.
3 days.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's
I
pretty
remember-
cool.
I remember when you were worried about getting a driver in time.
Yeah, now I just need to get I'm driver qualified, but I'm not driver and operator certified, so now I need to get driver certified.
What's the difference?
I don't know exactly, but definitely like important stuff. Like if I don't get it, it's not good. I need to get it.
Okay.
Especially since their new guys are starting to get it too, and it's like if they have it and I don't, that's really not good.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Don't be
it's
shown up by-
yeah, can't get shown up by new guys.
I hope that World of Warcraft comes to Xbox. It should, right? Blizzard owns.
I mean,
or
yeah, it
Xbox,
should,
or
but
Microsoft owns
we're still
Blizzard.
not there.
Oh, dude, this wait time is way too long. 85 minutes. Leave queue. Actually, I could try tank for dungeons.
Is Dad gonna watch it with us?
I don't think so. He'll be coming in around that time, but I think he's just gonna want to chill. Honestly. He's out mountain biking right now too.
Okay, yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna tank for my first time
Wow, as a paladin?
as a paladin.
Good luck.
Oh shit! I didn't queue in time. Now I didn't get the extra bonus. That sucks.
What?
I was gonna get a bonus satchel for doing as tank, but I was messing with my talents, so the bonus went away.
Good to know. Okay, crap.
Dylan, do you know any good conspiracies?
I mean, like,
I don't know why you're trying to do that. You clearly are getting either shadow banned or something.
uh,
I'm just having fun. I'm just
conspiracies? I don't know. Like, maybe?
What's
like,
your favorite rod?
Do you believe 9/11 was an inside job?
Maybe. I don't know if I believe. I don't. Kind of. But like, I don't believe that it. I'm not sold on the belief that explosives are what did the towers in. But I'm also not convinced that they weren't either. I'd say the moon landing's the big one that I'm like, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one is totally Hollywood set film.
It could be. I mean, for sure, some of the ISS is totally bullshit. But I feel like some of it's not. So I think there are dudes in space, but I think that like for sure some of the videos they sent us are bullshit. Like absolute no fucking.
augmented reality.
No, they're on fucking wires. It's like, you think we're stupid?
Yeah,
Like, I
well,
can
sometimes
see
I
the
heard
fucking
those.
wires.
The wire videos are more so for training videos. They say that those are actually just more so for training videos. They weren't like actually,
They
but
weren't in
um,
space. But they
yeah,
superimpose them
but-
in the.
Yeah, and
I
they
heard
act like
today
they
that
are. And they
Buzz
use
Aldrin and
hairspray.
like Marco, all those 3 astronauts that were in space, like they were actually prisoners of Alcatraz, and they got a pardon, and they were like, "We'll pardon you and give you new names if you do this thing."
What?
And it's like, well, why would they? It's like, why would they do it? It's like, well, so they could comply and not be in Alcatraz, and
Okay, I
change
have
their
to
whole.
hear this one.
Yeah.
The astronauts were from Alcatraz, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say probably
had
everything in
different
the
names and
Epstein files. Like, if anything in there is true, then it's super crazy. Like George Bush eating babies, not the senior. Like,
He's
dude,
Secret
what
Society.
the fuck?
Him and John Kerry.
Yeah, like,
Eating
bro,
the
if
feces
that's
out of their
real,
intestines.
yeah. Like, why is that in there? Why on earth is that in there?
It's either they put it in there so it's so outlandish that no one will believe it and be like, oh, the whole list is fake now because I don't believe this one thing.
Yeah, or
But,
it's fucking real.
Or it's fucking real, yeah.
Are you looking it up, Logan?
I've seen so much
one that I
Epstein
told
videos,
you?
but I do need to do that. I'm in the middle of a boss fight though. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. No, you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one though. It's a good thing I'm not the tank. Oh shit.
I'm so upset. Oh wait, I can buy this.
But I do wanna. I should do an Epstein video one. See if that gets me banned. Well, I don't know if it's. I think I might just be streaming other YouTube videos in the corner, even though it shows the YouTube video.
Yeah,
know if
also,
AI
I
is picking
cannot
up.
believe you played Baldur's Gate with that in your corner, and no wonder why you didn't get all of our pings.
Oh, what was you playing?
He had his
Pings he doesn't even know. You don't
yeah.
What are you talking about?
You were like, where are we going?
Your AI music playing in the top
with
right
ping
corner,
it.
covering your map.
Oh no, I saw it on the map. No, I still see. I still see my
I
map.
watched the whole stream today.
Listen, look. You want to see what it is?
You seem
Watch my
pretty...
stream. I rotated down. My
I
map was
did
still in the
watch.
corner. It's just an overlay. It's just a window capture.
Okay.
I just put it on there on my stream.
Yeah. Once you said overlay, I was like, okay.
Okay.
But still.
Alcatraz astronauts.
Yeah, and name changes or something. His name was like Frank Morris. Oh yeah, Buzz Aldrin was like Frank Morris or
Hi,
something.
it's Sue Greenwald here with Awakened Stories. I'm here today with Deanna Carr. Hey, Deanna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Good. Today's surprise topic is the
Maybe.
escape from Alcatraz.
Oh, good.
And if there's a tie-in, maybe to the moon, the landing on the moon.
Um,
So let me just preface this. Alcatraz has been used for hundreds of years to contain prisoners, but in 1934, it was deemed one of the world's most safe and strong federal prisons. Okay, here in the U.S. And I've been there. It's quite impressive to see, even though it's kind of crumbling now. And when you look at it from the bridge or, from the land, it's really very
let's try this.
wavy, cold, deep
What
water
city is
there. I've
Alcatraz
seen
in?
a
Is it in
submarine
San
go by.
Francisco?
So it does
San
seem unlikely that
Francisco.
the average person could swim that
Yeah.
channel.
From That's So
All right,
Raven.
so
I
the
was
reason why
doing
we watch
Eddie
it
Izzard's.
is in 1962, I think it was June of 1962,
Francisco.
3 people escaped from Alcatraz. Frank Morris, John, and Clarence
I think
Angler
Eddie Izzard
all escaped,
actually came
and they
out
were
as
never
trans
found,
now. I think
and
he's
that's been
Oh
a
yeah,
mystery.
he actually
So
is trans.
big deal, right? I was bebopping
Before he was
around
just a
about a week
cross-dresser,
ago, and
but
I'm
now
like,
he's
you
like
gotta
gay.
yeah.
talk about
I like
Alcatraz, so
that.
that's what we're doing.
I'm all right
right?
with dudes
So
just being
question,
like, I'm a man. I just like wearing
did these
dresses.
3 guys
But also,
magically
I don't
escape
fucking
Don't
from the
care.
go into
world's
locker
There's
most
rooms though.
impenetrable
Mm.
fortress
I
called
don't.
the Rock of
My whole thing
Gibraltar?
is, I think that we
Or
should
did they help
do one
escape
bathroom. I
onto
think
the
that
island?
at the end of the day, none
They
of us can
help
fucking agree on
escape.
anything. We can't even agree on like
It
God, which I
is
would
very
argue
hard to
is more
escape
important than fucking
and
gender and
No,
shit.
have your life
no.
Then
I
taken.
why are
think
we fucking?
So they
I
did
do
have help
not
with
think
that.
the majority
Okay.
of people should
Okay.
conform
Yeah, because
to a
everybody has like
minority of
the pro
people
and the
that
con,
want.
No,
whether they're like
because the
the
minority want to
northern
go on
people
2
that
separate
we know on the
bathrooms
west
separately, and
coast.
not enough want
The
single
ocean is
bathrooms. I'm
super
saying
cold over
fuck
there.
all of
It's
you.
very deep in the San
Oh,
Francisco
you're talking
Bay.
Like
about just
we're
like
all
So
one
wavy,
one
cold
bathroom
water.
that locks, like how
And of course,
Frasier's
there
have
are
yeah.
it.
other islands they could
Yeah.
swim
Yep.
to. The
Okay.
closest one was
It's
Eagle
Yeah.
Island, which
and
is
you don't want your
a
kids getting
mile
raped.
away.
Me
And they
too,
also
but
Yeah.
anyone
speak
can rape
And
your
then
fucking
French.
kids. Go
So,
watch them.
Yeah.
again,
Stop letting your
just
fucking
another
like
thing to
any
add to
like
the
this has been happening
they can
far
never
beyond
escape
fucking trans
from
getting into
there.
fucking
Right. So
locker rooms.
when you say they had help,
Yeah.
would you
Like
say it was,
watch your
say, the
fucking kids.
government or someone in an official capacity that helped them along with their escape plan or whatever they did?
People do
It
fucking
was,
bad shit.
let's consider it like a secret organization. So it
Mhm.
wasn't just the main stem of the government. It wasn't just the prison that was helping them. They did come in because
Don't
they
don't
acquired
do what Nana
some
did
of their
with me.
skill sets for
Apparently,
something
mom
that they were
mom told
doing.
me the story that Nana.
So
I really
sometimes
had to
they
use the
don't want
bathroom,
people to be
and
known that they're
Nana was
helping.
watching me and Anna
So they kind of
in like
snuck
this
them.
shopping mall
Yeah.
center in
That is why
Chinatown,
there was never a body
and
found
Nana just
because
called
there was
over a
nobody
stranger and
to
was like,
find,
"Excuse me, could
and
you take my
or they,
grandson to the
didn't really get
bathroom?"
off the islands like
Oh my
everybody else
gosh.
did.
Like,
Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah.
So when they were
that's
helped, like, so
crazy.
the story goes like this, that they made paper mache heads of
Luckily,
themselves
luckily, I
and
was
put these heads in their beds, and that
in
tricked the
God's
guards. And then
hands,
they,
and I'm protected by
they, I think they
the
had
grace of God, and
rubber rain jackets
was
or
an
something
honorable
like
man.
that. And
The angels
they,
were watching
I
out for
don't know
me.
how they escaped, but that's the story that in the mystery has never
But
been solved.
something like
So
that could be a
that's why we're
really
talking
sad
about it
story
now.
Mhm.
So
someone.
let's call it a
I mean,
shadow
I am
branch of the
I am
government,
blessed.
maybe we'll call it, help them off the island.
Yes.
Okay, so were they specifically at Alcatraz to gather information?
Um, yes and no. They were there. It's very complex, but they were there because they did need information, and it's later going to go into a different type of prison. So they were basically in there to see how it was functioning, how it was running, and how to replicate.
Okay, all right. Okay, and so when they were helped off the island, they didn't like have to swim or go on a rowboat or any crazy stuff. They were just taken away secretly by these other government officials. Did the prison authorities know that they were taken off the island secretly?
Mhm. Some of them know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Some of them know.
And so these guys, are they still alive now at this point in time?
I'm getting no.
Okay. So what happened after that? Can you tell us? Like what happened to them?
Okay, so after they were taken,
I do think that this game, Logan Dark Tide, is like
they
Destiny,
wanted
where
to
you have to
replicate
have
Alcatraz,
higher gear shit
but
to
not
get
on our planet.
higher gear
Mm.
They
shit.
were replicating it on the moon.
Right, your light level has to
So
be
there's
a certain
theories
level
that
to
have
get
been going
better.
around
That makes
that
sense.
the moon is a entrapment, a
Like
That's
I
why
just
trap
got something
for
that's not too high.
humans.
I really wanted to use that
You know,
pistol
the fake moon
because
and everything.
it said it was
Um,
stronger,
and
but
It's
there
fair, it is,
is.
but I
So
think
what they wanted was this was the most
his point
secure
was
prison type.
we did bad with
How can they
with the
replicate
weapons
it
that we were
onto
comfortable
a
with,
different
and now we're
system?
switching to
How
things we're
can they
uncomfortable
replicate it
with.
without having,
I
you
mean,
know,
I
it
think you're
secluded? I
also
mean, it's
right. I don't think
secluded
Preston's gonna
lot.
be
It's
Preston.
not, you know,
We
just
know
by
that playing with
water.
him,
yeah,
like we
There's
make that,
bigger type of
yeah,
we
seclusion.
I
So
like
how
accept.
can
playing
they
with him.
replicate it? And that was
Yeah,
kind of what they were trying to find
yeah.
out is how
I
the
like playing with him
system
too.
was
I think he
running
can be
so
mean
well.
sometimes,
And
but
usually the best
comes with
way
the
to find out
territory.
if the system is running well is by being in the system.
Doesn't make it right,
What was working, what
but
wasn't working, how to
you know,
replicate it.
just
So they were in to test out the system to see what was good, what was bad, as far as being a secure and probably draining to emotion, is my guess.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So these three guys escaped, right? And
Oh, what am I
were
supposed to do,
helped
end
off,
this?
and then they were actually informants or advisors to a special project on the
Am I
moon
supposed to kill
Mhm.
this? Or
that contained prisoners.
Yes.
I don't think
It's
I am.
really annoying. I did not know that. Okay. And okay, the reason I wanted to connect this to the moon was a few months ago, King Smarty showed a picture of these three guys. And he said that they were some of the first ones on the moon, or, you know, they went to the moon. I was like, is that true? And he said,
So,
yeah. Now, he didn't give
so
us
what
the story at the time,
what they're
but it's
saying
been
is
in the back
that
of my mind. And
they were
then I
sending
was told to
prisoners to the
talk about it
moon
with you. All right,
right
so here
now
we are. But
in this
I
stream I'm
assumed it
watching,
was under different
and they
Hmm.
were
pretenses. You know what I'm
prisoners from
saying? It was
You
Alcatraz,
probably assumed that they were fake
and they would get
astronauts.
snuck
yeah.
out and go to the moon,
They did come off as fake
and
astronauts
then
because they
and
were
then when they
going to
come back,
moon.
they would get
Um, but that
lighter
is a
sentences.
better way
They'd
to discreetly hide what they were
Yeah, because
actually
they
doing.
would do nothing
Wow.
and go
Okay.
nowhere.
So what he
yeah,
had
they just
shown is a picture of these three
But
experiments to
guys,
that's
see if
an old
people
but
photo,
could
that was a
an
survive on the
actual
whole
moon.
photo.
that was
Now,
the whole thing
that
is
has since been
to
taken down, just
get
like
people
with
from
the Black
Alcatraz to
Widow
just,
family
you
and some of
know,
these other
cover up
historic
a big
photos
lie.
that go against what we're taught.
They
It's
should
been
just
taken
make
down from
the
all
moon
devices. I can't
Mhm.
find it on mine. I know
the new
I saved it.
Alcatraz.
I can't find it on his Telegram or Instagram. I mean, we may come across it in the future, but
I bet,
wow.
I bet
Mhm.
So
that's
they're
an
taking
idea.
down all proof
I bet
that
they talk
history
about
is,
something
you
like
know,
that,
is different than what
making
we've
an
been
Alcatraz
taught.
on the moon.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what you're saying then is these three
Yeah,
guys
maybe.
pose as astronauts. Okay, they were probably in their 30s. They were
that'd be a
fairly
cool
Yeah.
young.
prison. Like
And they pose as astronauts. They
what's
go
the
up to the moon,
place?
and then they're advisors as to
Azkaban.
the
Guantanamo?
prison
Oh.
system up
Oh
there.
yeah, ask it would be
Yes.
real life. Ask
Is the prison system still in effect
have
right
freaking
now?
Dementors flying around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck going fucking
Okay.
anywhere.
Who's being kept in this prison system?
A lot of people.
Is it a place where people work and then they come back and that's where they live after their job? Or is
I'm
it
not
just
sure if
for,
this
we'll
is what
call
they're
them the
saying,
bad
but I'm
guys?
like tuning
Or
in
the
and out.
perceived bad guys?
Mm.
I don't necessarily see it just being bad
This is
guys. I see it being a mix of people.
Oh, this is a underground video. This
So
only has like
it's
2,000
not
views.
just imprisonment, it's concentration.
Okay. Wow, I didn't actually expect this, so I'm formulating questions as we speak.
Oh shit!
I've heard rumors on other planets that they have
thinking right now.
basically, we'll call them cells.
Mhm.
And so when the person, the human, does their job, does their work, they live in the cell with their family and they're
Ooh.
locked in.
Shoulda
It's like prison.
shielded
They're
sooner.
given minimum everything to survive,
Mhm.
minimal information, minimal food, etc., which sounds so primitive and all of that, but I've heard that it's true. And it kind of sounds like it might be true from what you're telling me on the moon. All right.
Yes.
So we've heard rumors that the moon is divided up into multiple pieces of the pie, if you will, that different societies, civilizations, races, or whatever you might want to call them, own or control pieces of that territory. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically neutral ground. So whoever owns a slice is neutral ground.
Okay. So we know the moon is really not, a natural body, in our solar system. It's really a spaceship. It's been there a long time. So it's basically been shared by multiple races, civilizations, etc.
Mhm.
Is this prison on, we'll call it the Earth's territory? How else will we say it?
It's large enough that it hits multiple territories.
Really?
So it's shared.
Okay. So different like ET races are using this prison system.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they're
Are the
ET
humans,
races using
or I don't
this
even
prison
know if that's the
system?
way to say it, are the beings that are trapped in this prison system, are they just regular people? Like, have they done anything malevolent? They're regular people?
Mhm.
Okay. Are these races that are
ET?
keeping these people trapped, are they malevolent?
Yes.
ET phone
Well,
home?
that's an implied, but okay.
Home, home.
Okay, what else should I ask about this system, this story?
So when they first discovered, or when they first had the idea of um let's build this up on the moon, they're actually
Where is
mining
our
the
tank
moon for
going?
something else. So we have, the moon is there for different reasons. Yes, it is um
Have you guys
it's there
heard
for different
Ukraine's
purposes.
kicking the
There's
shit
many
out
purposes
of
to it.
Russia right
One,
now?
it's, a shared ground, but
Hate to
two,
hear it.
there are materials and minerals that
Are you
are
serious?
on the moon
Yeah.
that aren't
You're crazy.
elsewhere. So they
Russia's a
are
Christian nation.
mining it. So the people that are being
I-
taken there are
Is
there for
Ukraine
a
not?
purpose.
Right.
And
No, they're
And
trying to
secular
also
use
just
them
like
to get
Israel.
what they need.
They're gross.
Some
secular, what does
satellite
that mean?
images show
Non-religious.
these
Oh, okay.
buildings.
Well,
I
also,
don't have
like,
access to those images,
the
but I'm sure
Catholics
if
are
you research
Christian,
you can
they
find
diddle
them.
kids, that doesn't make it right. Like,
Um,
Russians
but
are
these buildings were
Christian,
meant
but
to
they still
be prison
fucking
system.
started a
They
war in
switched over from
Ukraine.
being a prison
Like, that doesn't
system
make it right.
to
Like,
more of the
Hitler was
concentration
Christian. That
idea,
doesn't make what
where
he
they
was doing
bring
right.
in the families and they force
Yeah,
them to
I don't know
work
what
and
religion
don't have
Ukraine is.
He
I'm
was,
choice.
sure
You
they're
are given
Christian
the
too.
minimum,
yeah, I
and
bet most of them are
that's the
Christian.
camp.
But,
But
like, it's a nation.
They use those three guys
they
It's a
because
war.
I
I
don't know
don't
what
believe
made them
they
so special that they chose them, but I'm
I don't
thinking it's because
believe
they're willing to do it.
um
How many people are willing to go
Zelensky is
into
is
a
more
hardcore
righteous or
prison
anything like
system
that. I really
and find
No, I
out
don't
trust
either.
valuable
But
information,
Zelensky, and
sneak
he's
out, and
I
then
don't trust
replicate
Putin
it?
more,
So
and
they had
I'm not
some sort
necessarily
of
for Zelensky as
process,
much as
some
I am
sort of,
for
mindset that made
Ukraine.
them valuable
I'm for
to
Ukraine
this
over.
operation.
I'm not rooting for
Wow.
the
Okay. So
leaders.
prior to, like, I did not research these guys. All right, the three
yeah,
guys.
no.
I have a picture of them.
But I think it's
But it's
just
not the picture it's from my
geopolitics
head. You know
as
what I
to what
mean? So
led
it's
to the
just a
war.
picture, but
It's just they're trying to make
they
it
don't
seem
look
like
impressive in any way.
Russia's bad, but it's
So
like, well,
were they
no,
like
they said
criminals
don't
that
join
decided to
NATO, and
help, or
then
were they
our
like
Western influence kept pushing that, and
engineers?
then
Were
they're like,
they,
okay, well, now we have to defend ourselves.
I
Like,
see
you
them
guys
having
did
more of an
not
engineer
respect
mindset, but
our
they were
lane.
more on obviously the
No, they
bad
took
side.
Crimea
They're
first
usually,
because they wanted
sway
Crimea
to
because
help out
they took
in the aspect of
Putin.
what they were being requested.
Ukraine has
They're
been part
also getting
of
compensation, so they were
Russia
getting
like
stuff out
since
of it
time
on their end.
memoriam. It was
So
like the
it
They
was
have
heartlands
working out
of.
for
nukes.
them.
okay. So after
Russia
they did
or
this
No,
Ukraine?
Ukraine.
up on the moon, did
So
they
the reason
return
fucking
it to the
why
US?
the Ukraine was off
Or
limits
they
is
were-
because
No, they
they
didn't come back to
had
the US. I
the
see them
nukes, and so
staying in a
that's
different
why it was
country.
like, okay, now we have nuke neighbors
And they're
right
no
at our
longer alive, they're
doorstep.
on the
Like that's why we
Earth.
said you
Yeah,
guys
I
can't
didn't know
have
for that.
Ukraine
Wow.
in the NATO.
Okay. What else should I ask? How many different
What?
territories or
No.
They don't
What?
want
sections of the
Ukraine
pie are
in
there on the moon?
NATO because
I'm seeing at least
They have
now we
57.
can
nukes.
put nukes.
Russia didn't
57?
want.
next to
Russia
them.
was like, if you join, Russia told
Didn't
NATO,
expect that
don't you
number
dare
either,
fucking
'cause that's not what I've been
let them
told.
in,
So, wow.
or
Okay.
and they jumped on war
So
before they could
57
jump in.
races
That was one of the
or-
reasons they're like, we need to go now.
I guess we'll say it that
Because
way.
They jumped in 'cause
if
they
we
joined NATO.
Pieces of the moon.
no, they're not part of
Yes.
NATO. Otherwise, we'll all be
And
fighting.
it's a neutral zone.
They're not in NATO.
They're all like
If they were
contiguous
in
to each
NATO,
other
then it would be World War
territory-wise.
III.
Yes.
We
That was the
buy,
whole
Wow.
thing.
And
we
they're
buy
all mining
all of
for
their
this
weapons.
mineral.
We supply their
Mhm.
entire army with.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
they're not in NATO.
Interesting.
No other country is helping.
That's not true.
Okay,
But we definitely have
so-
helped them more than,
Yikes.
especially in the
didn't
beginning.
expect
But now
exactly
France
what you told
France
me,
and
so I'm
Germany
a
have
little bit
given them a lot in the
shocked.
last like
I
year.
don't have exactly all the next
And
questions, so we're gonna ask for
Britain
comments
has
from the viewers
trained
so that we can maybe address that
all
in
their
future video.
guys
But let's talk about
initially
the
in trench warfare, and that's why now
story
Ukraine
that
is
we've been told.
top
Okay, so
trench warfare
I think it was
fighters
July
on the globe.
1969.
They're insane.
The U.S.
They used up all their
okay, 'cause
people.
that's the only country that matters.
No,
right,
they
not
got
ours.
They used up all-
Just joking, guys.
used
The
up their
US,
people. What
we
about
had
Russia
3,
just sending them into a meat
astronauts that were on
grinder?
the moon. Okay, so we all know who they are.
I
Neil
hate
You
it.
said
I hate
Armstrong,
it.
Russia
Michael
sending to a meat
Collins,
grinder?
and Buzz
Yeah,
Aldrin.
yeah.
Okay,
Both
so
sides
they
are.
landed
Yeah,
on the
I
moon,
mean, I don't know.
grinder.
I don't know what you
rumors
mean.
that
Well,
that
well,
landing was
one is
fake.
sending people
And
into
I have
somebody
seen
else's house.
video
Somebody has a
of
house,
them
and
actually
somebody's
shooting
sending somebody
footage of
inside the
landing
house
on
to
the
take the
moon.
house.
And
Like,
it appears that that was legit footage, and
they're
it was
not
definitely a
necessarily. I
fake
wouldn't say that
landing.
they're
I thought it was just
And
one
then
border.
the other day, we saw a clip where the guy is
it's a
screaming
border
at the
that's getting
computer, and
small.
we
It
see
was
the
getting
clip
smaller
of
and
the
smaller.
moon
Now it's
landing.
getting not.
Who's
They're
taking the
pushing him
picture,
out,
he's
and they're
saying, and he's
fucking taking
screaming at
back
the
Crimea,
computer, and then
which
he's like,
Russia
"How'd you
took
get that
Crimea back
lunar,
in 2014. Just took it.
rover up there?"
War,
Like,
like a
good
2-day war.
question,
Just
isn't
boom,
it?
took it.
And
Now it's
we've
ours.
actually
Because it was a
seen that
huge
lunar
porting
path, so
city,
how
like what humans
physically
do. I
small
want
it
that
was.
territory. It's good
How are you
territory.
gonna get 3 guys
Uh,
in that? So I've always
and
kind
also
of
because it
wondered
was
about
like that's
that. So
where
let's start
Russian
out with this.
Soviets went
Was
to
the moon landing story
vacation.
that
That
they were
was the
told
warm place
about
in
from
Russia. Now it
1969, was
belongs
that
to
a true
Ukraine, and
story?
Ukraine
Did
didn't
we
want
actually
that,
land
or at
3
least
guys up on the
majority of
moon?
Ukraine didn't want that.
No,
There was a lot of
Dirty
Ukrainians
dogs
that
tricked us
did
again.
want to join Russia, and so
they're
that
good at
that
filming,
that was
and
also part of
that's
it.
really
But
they're good at
majority have not,
storytelling. They're
and
good
they've been
at
fighting
creating
since
a story
Russia was
to
like, we're going to
appease the
reclaim
people.
our land, and Ukraine was like, this is ours. We're
So
not going to be
yes, the
subjugated by
footage
you. Not
that
going to be
I mean,
Russian.
the guy was right.
Western
If you're
No,
ideals
taking a
pushing
picture,
through
how do you
and
have a
seeding
camera
in
out there?
a
They
lot of
didn't have
foreign
advanced
intelligence
technology
invading and
like
infiltrating
what we
and
have
trying
today. So
to
there's a
rise up.
lot of
I mean, all the
questions
coups and everything that's happening
they
is
were
just
just developing
like not grassroots. It's
technology at that point in time. So how is it that we
I
have
like anybody,
direct
especially an
access
underdog,
to
protecting
basically
their
a video
shit
chat to
from an
wherever
invading
space?
force.
I just don't think it's
But
an
they didn't
underdog. I
have
think
cell
they're
phones
getting
like
foreign aid
there's a
from
lot of things
everybody
that
who
don't make sense
has.
just
Yeah, now they are.
technology that was
No,
were-
not now.
so it it doesn't
They were
make sense on
definitely
that
an underdog,
point.
and
And then
I mean, look at
there's
Crimea
some
again.
many
They lost
videos
that war. It
showing
was a
that
2-day war.
these
Russia just
guys
came in and
have
grabbed it,
actually
and so
started
since
putting
then they were
out
like,
videos
"Fuck
saying
that.
it never happened.
We have to
Right.
I
kind
forget
of be
who
ready."
specifically,
And the
but
initial attack they
it
weren't
was
ready
seen
for,
in many videos
and tons of people had to
saying it
evacuate.
would have been
But
cool
then they
if it
bolstered
happened.
down and started
I would
fighting
have liked to
wars on
capture that
the Western
is
Front
he's
or
been
Eastern
slipping
Front
up.
of Ukraine.
And people have been catching it. So it's not
And
something that,
as of last month,
we were just thinking about.
NATO is
Now there's more
finally
confirmation, people that have
prepared
actually
for
gone
Russian
there.
invasion as well.
And then,
So Estonia,
there's also
Latvia,
stages
Lithuania, and then Finland,
questions
all
like,
those like
we're
northern
told
bits
one thing about
touching
one
Russia,
and then we're seeing
all the
another.
going down
There's just a
to
lot of
I think
questions still to
Belarus
answer.
is then what
So it
connects
definitely didn't
those guys to
did
Ukraine.
a good
They've
show,
put dragon
you know,
teeth, which are
something that's
this
still talked about, like you said.
it's just their
something that, you
first
know,
armament
army
for
there,
anti-tanks.
those that ever
just a wall, essentially an anti-tank wall. They lined them up to prevent Russia from pouring in.
Okay.
Um,
All right, so my grandfather, we had a newspaper. Back then they read
But-
newspapers, okay, for their information. It was like.
but I mean,
things
Russia's been
that
hounding
he
them with
kept
missiles, and
at,
now
and
it's
he's
finally
so
like
proud.
Ukraine's on the upper foot. It's cool to see them smacking back. I think that they're smacking back a little hard, and I'm just like, I don't think they do have nukes. That's news to me, because I'm like, dude, my whole thing is I can't imagine.
Uranium. Like the same thing that Iran does. Not nukes. They have the materials.
Yeah, well, first off, I'm okay with anybody having nukes. If we have nukes, anybody else can have nukes. I think it's ridiculous to be like, I have this, but you can't. I think that's a silly.
Well,
like,
when you have
According
nukes, you
to
just
the
need to
Second
declare what you
Amendment,
have.
I should be able to have a nuke in my backyard if I want.
yeah, oh, like what is fair? But that's not everybody. But it's the principle of like it. I think it's ridiculous to be like, I have this anti-material cannon, but you can't, and I'm going to invade you if you even start building one. I think it's very silly and hypocritical, and
Hey, don't
yeah,
do that!
I mean,
Don't do that!
You think Israel would be able to declare their nukes, but they're just keeping that in hiding too.
yeah. I mean, I bet we're keeping it hiding. Who sold them the nuke shit, right?
I mean, we could be hiding our numbers, which is disgusting. Because we have.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. I think it's but
yeah.
who gave them the nukes?
The thing is, like, I just don't like, Russia was the actual savior of World War II and the liberators, and it's all guys as America was the ones that liberated Germany.
Yeah, but people things change. Like for example, Germany
Yeah,
or
history was we're all taught.
not necessarily rewritten, but like things change. Like Bohemia was originally, they were the barbarians, and they stopped the Romans from spreading all across northern Europe, and then they were the saviors. They made castles, and then they had their own kingdoms for years. They were these great things, and then turn of the 18th century, they started doing all this like what's the other one? Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger from? Austria. You know, the whole split between Austria and Germany. And then Germany became bad guys because World War II or World War I, it's like, they wanted to fight back because of the whole royal family. They didn't want, they were all, first off, World War I is based upon royal politics because everybody was related. The Russians were British king, the Germans had a British king, or the Austrians had a British king. Well, British as in like royal blood. They were all fucking related. And so when Franz Ferdinand died, they all rallied and they're like, there's this power hold. I want this. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Yeah, it was like this big power thing. And that's why at the end of World War I, they killed all the Russian royals.
The Bolsheviks, the Christian Bolsheviks.
Is
And
that who it was?
And they executed.
The Bolsheviks was that the family?
Yep, that was Anastasia, the movie.
Oh yeah.
The Bolshevik
Killed all them.
Revolution. But that was mostly all the Jews in Russia that were executed.
Oh, Romanov. Yeah, no, but Bolshevik is is something else. Romanov. Anastasia was a Romanov.
I don't know any of this.
The Romanov family was executed by Bolshevik revolutionaries.
Okay. Yeah, but okay. I misunderstood you. I thought you said the Bolsheviks died.
No, the Bolsheviks were. It was the Bolsheviks.
And so those are the guys now in power, or I mean, the lineage of that revolution. But like, even France was awesome. France was fucking cool as fuck. And then
so disgusting.
And I would say
I mean,
they
not
kinda
even
are
not the stench and their beliefs or whatever, but just their history and just like, I mean,
I think it's an awesome revolution. They fucking guillotined all their fucking royals, which is good and bad. I think guillotine's pretty hardcore, but also the royals were taking advantage of the people. So like France, like whenever people talk about how like French are like cowards, like dude, they were some of the first revolutionaries. They were. I mean, they had a revolution before America had a revolution.
yeah,
they
America was established way later.
Like 70 years later, after the French Revolution. French Revolution, I think, was 1706.
Like, you talking about like the Boston Tea Party or something?
I'm
That's the
talking about
American-
that's the American one, but the French Revolution, like
I know, but
when
is that what
Napoleon
you're
came to
comparing
power.
it to? Oh, no, like French compared to 70 years later?
I'm talking about that the French had a revolution from their royal controlling party, and America, and they kind of, I would say, set a stage and precedent for standing up for the people, not being controlled by royals. I don't think there was a French king after the French Revolution.
Funny you say that. The Boston Tea Party was 1773, and then the French Revolution was like 1779, 89. French Revolution. 1789.
1789?
Yeah.
Where am I getting 1706 from? Oh, well.
17.
That's when they cut everybody's head off in 1780s?
They were killing all Christians, burning churches, and getting ready to start the Israeli Zion and getting communism ready and getting their spies infiltrated into
That's
America,
not what the
MI6
what?
and foreign intelligence.
In 1780. So when did
Secret
Napoleon
societies.
do his
You know
whole
our founding
march?
fathers were Freemasons?
Yeah, sure, I can get down with that. But like Napoleon was the emperor, and he was not Jewish.
Was betrayed.
Very small, and not necessarily betrayed as much, accounted for his war crimes, which eventually the entire French army brought him back, and he went on another campaign. They busted him out of jail, and when the French army was like, go seize him, they met him in battle, and he had a small band with him, and instead of fighting, he was like, my sons, it's good to see you again. And they're all like, Daddy, and they all just went right back to him, and then he started campaigning again.
Napoleon faced significant betrayal from his marshals during 1814 campaign, particularly the Fontainebleau,
14.
where they pressured him to abdicate instead of continuing to fight against the Allies. The mutiny was driven by their concerns for their safety of Paris and the desire to negotiate peace.
And then he busted out of jail, and he went warring again. Oh, well,
It's
then
fascinating.
I'm way wrong then about the revolutionary times. But still, I think that the revolution's really strong. I think they didn't want to be ruled by the royals. I think it was a little aggressive. I think it was a little underhanded, your whole army turning on the ruling party, along with all the people, but also what set in motion all that, you know? Things don't just happen.
But yeah, Ben Franklin was like a notorious Freemason. I think Andrew Jackson was not. He was like
Andrew Jackson's
my-
terrible.
Actually, he was like Kennedy. He did not want the bank to go through with within America. So he was actually a pretty good founding father.
Kennedy?
He's my
or-
least favorite president of all time. I am very.
Well, they're
I'm-
all disgusting and wooden teeth and.
I don't like his Trail of Tears shit. I don't like how he drove the natives and broke all that apart. And I'm for not having him on the $20 bill.
Christopher Columbus did all that too, like all the
No,
other.
Christopher
ones
Columbus
did-
came here and started a foothold,
No,
but
Christopher Columbus, they all conquistadored and
yeah,
we only know like
he wasn't a
10
conquistador,
Indian
but
tribes when there's really like hundreds of thousands.
yeah, but like Christopher Columbus didn't know all those people. Andrew Jackson is the driving force that spread
Right.
really civilization. He wanted railroads, and they were like, we can't do railroads with all these horse riders. So he's like, we'll kill them all. And so Andrew Jackson is the thing. He's like, we'll kill him, we'll box him up, and we'll put him in these little places, which I think is a lot nicer than straight genocide, but it's still a genocide. And it's again, we were the, or not we, because I'm not Andrew Jackson, but it was settlers coming and invading.
Really different than what others were also doing at the time. He just seems like, hey, this is a rapist. It's like actually everybody was raping people back then, but I mean that's a terrible one. But like,
He's on a $20 bill. You know, that's
so Ben Franklin. He's on $100 and he's fucking creator of electricity or whatever, or light bulb or whatever. But still,
No, that
he's
was
noted as like the
that was
discoverer, but
Edison.
it's Edison that is noted as like the creator of modern, and that's because Edison bankrupt Nikola Tesla and made him look like a sham. But it was Nikola Tesla that really mapped modern electricity.
right? But I don't. So it's confirmed Ben Franklin is, and it's like rumored George Washington, and
Yeah, Freemasons.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, well, secret societies. George Bush was Skull and Bones. So
Yeah,
his opponent. They were all like, haha,
my-
what?
My whole thing is I don't know enough about the Freemasons to know like.
Well, the Boston Tea Party was like a Freemason thing, so everybody's all like, oh, the British are coming, the British are coming, was code word for the Masons to know, oh, guess what, guys? Now it's time to launch our plan that we've all had in our secret society meetings. So it's all like, oh, grassroots everything. It's like, no.
I don't love secret societies, but I'm also not inherently against secret societies. It's like, what are the secret societies doing? Trying to downthrow
Black
people
magic?
power? Or they? Oh,
Satan?
I mean, yeah, I don't like that. But is that
Yeah,
what
I
they're
think-
doing?
Sigmund Freud, or not Sigmund Freud, but yeah, Freemasons, like all the way up to the highest degree, they go into like black magic, and I mean it's all like King Solomon is what they're all into, and
You're thinking of Aleister Crowley.
no, that's just one. That's just one of them. But yeah, he was an evil guy, and his apprentice too. But King Solomon in like the old days, he was known for like. So it's so fascinating with him. Like at first, I really just disliked him because I just knew he was like a philanderer or whatever. But
does that mean?
now, like a ladies' guy or whatever,
Okay.
or whatever. Oh shit, fine. But now it's I hear these things where was like this really, because he's really wise, right? He's the wisest man on earth, and so he knew, and he was like ancient times, so he knew, like, he created the temple for the covenant of the Ark, or Ark of the Covenant, and so his was like the first temple that he based off of Adam, I guess, and then the wall.
Wait, who writes Proverbs?
It's a
Paul?
collection.
No.
I
Was it
think
Saul?
Or Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Paul?
No, it's not Paul. It's the son of David.
Oh, is that right?
Was-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's David's
there.
son.
Oops, I can't believe I spelled that. Yeah, others contributed. So, multiple
Okay, but
authors,
who-
but King David
Oh,
attributed
King
the
Solomon. Yeah, King Solomon.
Yeah,
most.
Not
King
Saul.
Solomon.
Some others like Asaph, son of Korah, other.
Well, I love Proverbs.
Solomon,
so-
Moses.
Couldn't all be bad.
Yeah, so it's a collection of people. No, what do you mean? I wasn't saying that.
King Solomon was bad?
Yeah, like eventually he fell. He's like, the whole lesson of him is like he was righteous, but you know he was such a womanizer that led him to sin, and then he started
No, that was
saying
David, wasn't it?
no,
He's the one
no,
that said.
King Solomon. King
Uh-uh.
Solomon.
Di-
No. King Solomon built the temple, and he had all these concubines and wives, and one of his concubines was like, I want a statue of my god, and he was like, okay, and then he started defiling, and then he started relaxing, and then he started to lose like all his like, you know, kind of holiness, and then he was
Yeah, Anna is the most versed of the Bible now. I think,
no, I'm not.
out of us,
I
out of
just-
us three.
No, I haven't even. I'm still reading Exodus.
I haven't read the whole Bible all the way through though, and you're doing that. So I just
I've
watch
read-
YouTube videos.
Well, there
I've
was a
read the
part
whole
in
Bible.
Genesis that I was like,
Oh,
I don't know
Dylan-
about that.
Dylan's read the whole Bible. Dylan wins.
Yeah, I've read the whole Bible.
That's awesome.
Not start to finish, but like chapters jumping around. I was hard into it after
will not
when you
be
guys
named.
left. No, it was after you guys left for Hawaii, and I was here doing Blockbuster. I just hung out with
Brian Bursman.
like Meredith and not Brian Boyson was gone by then, but like Meredith and Micah did a lot about. He's like the guy that lives with them.
Did you ever hang out with Andrew Carasy?
Yeah, and Andrew Carasy. That I was hanging out with all them. Like,
I remember asking him about
Bible.
aliens. I was like, so what do you think about aliens? And he just kind of went quiet. And I was like, I don't believe them. And I don't know if he said that or if he said like, I think they're demons. I can't remember.
I think I've asked him about that. I think that he said they were demons too, but like I'm not here to disprove that either. They could be.
He was like,
I
well,
just-
the Bible doesn't talk about it, so I'm not gonna, like, you know, stress about it or something. I was like, okay.
That's fair. I like to think about them though. Could be bullshit. I think it's not
I
bullshit.
definitely think they're demons, but yeah.
I think it's something. Could be demons. I'm not ruling that out, but it's not my top thing.
Well, I feel like any presence that is spiritual and that is, it's so hard because all these angels are like crazy terrestrial beings, and it's so hard to not be afraid of them. But I feel like Satan feeds off of fear because it's like a certain frequency, a spiritual frequency that you know gives them power. So I try not to think about aliens and get scared.
Oh. I'm not too spooked. Like, I think that if they are real, it's like poachers and scientists. So I think that there's scientists that study, and I think there's poachers that do bad shit.
Poachers.
Like aliens are poachers, like certain aliens. Are
Some of them. Yeah, I think that there's. I assume that, like, if they are real, if UFOs are alien, then I think most of them are watchers, are just like observing scientists. Like, all right, keep tabs. Here's a planet with some monkeys. They're doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think some of them are like, human horn goes for a lot on the black market. Let's go down there and grab some children, scoop out their innards, and put them back. Grab all sorts of folk.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that thing that happened in Miami, like, in 2024? I had never heard about this
No.
until, like, recently. There was,
What are you
like,
talking
this mall. It feels like this was, like, the script of Stranger Things. So this mall in Miami in 2024 was, like, there was, like, billions of cop cars there, and,
Oh,
running,
yeah.
and, like, there's supposedly, like, aliens in the mall, and people are like,
I have heard of that,
Slenderman,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is this not like
Well, it's the same. The
and
90s
everybody
Arizona
was
thing.
told, everybody was told to delete everything off their phone, like Men in Black were going around or whatever. But
There's
like,
videos
before
of
Miami
the Arizona thing.
and what they say is like, oh, did you know that certain spot, that certain mall, is the direct opposite coordinates of Antarctica? So that means that, you know, they were probably dicking around with portals in Antarctica, and they're like, oops, whoops, sorry, portal came out of this mall area, got shut down, and then all that.
Could be.
Anyways, that's honestly the theory.
It could be.
Fun theory.
I mean, the Arizona thing, I think it was late 90s, maybe early 2000s. A spaceship the size of a fucking mountain flew over this town, and everyone
Where?
called it in.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna say 90s. So there's that one, and there are videos of it. And then they just came out and they were like, "Oh, we found it, everybody." The mayor called in, and then they grabbed a man in an alien suit and just made a mock. They were like, "Ha ha, we found the alien," and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Like that
the
really
big
happened,
black
and then they
triangle
just touched
in the
it.
sky that blocked
Yeah.
out the stars. I did
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
it's not
one,
fun.
and then the second one is these, in my opinion, along with the Miami one, are the most well documented.
I know,
The
but
Great
he
Lakes
didn't
one.
really want to play. He's not going to be on for long. Sorry.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just farting around talking with you guys now.
Oh no, there's no way that.
It's almost 7:30.
I know.
But I'm enjoying the talk.
I am too, and if they're ready, you know, we can get started. But if they're chilling too, then you know, I guess
I'll go.
stay up late.
Uh,
You can.
have you guys
I'll go check.
have
my
you guys
phone.
heard about the Erie Lake Erie one?
Lake Erie,
in Washington? Oh wait.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Lake
No. He
Erie
did not say
and
that, and yeah,
or
I know
like
it's about
Michigan?
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking.
I think it was
Mount
Lake
Erie.
Michigan.
I was thinking Mount Erie, sorry.
Tons of calls to 911, and some dude called dispatch and was like, "Can you connect me to the local meteorologist in the area?" And so the dispatch did, and so the entire communication line is recorded because it's on dispatch. And this meteorologist is like, "Huh, okay, let me look this up." And he was able to ping what people were talking about. He was like, "Holy fuck, there is something pinging." But then he was like, "Whoa, wait, the way that they're pinging, like the way radar or sonar, whatever he was using, I believe it was radar. He was like, I have to aim it in a direction, and every time I aim it, it's sending me back things." So what his hypothesis is that a couple ships had flown over to
Wait, what were they
intercept the
calling
radar.
about? Oh, are you saying that?
Ships, multiple ships, flying saucers in, and then they were siphoning water from Great Lakes into their ships. It was tons of callers. Yeah, and they're like, this is happening right now. And so he eventually lost his job because he was able to be like, I'm seeing stuff on radar. And he was like, but the way that the way they're showing up is the only way that they would be able to appear is if they knew I was looking this direction and they flew over to intercept and be like, look over here, don't look over down here where we're siphoning water out of the Great Lakes. And then there's some folk that were like, we were camping, having a cold camp, survivalists out on the lake, and they saw what they described is like a 20-foot wide water siphon going hundreds of feet into the air, getting pulled into these lights. And they were like, we could see multiple of them throughout the lake. And so that's eventually that guy lost his job because they were like, you talked about stuff and it became public.
Yeah.
And so he lost his job, but he's a big advocate for like, dude, there's stuff.
There's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just keep hearing about like underground tunnels. It's like, oh yeah, no, there's like underground cities in the crust, and they go underwater, and there's tunnels, and the only reason why they can do it and we can't is because they have anti-gravity around their aircraft, so they can just go under, and they're just not impacted by all the crushing, depths of the gravity or whatever. And so it's like, oh.
There's a couple really cool documentaries. First is, I think it's Into the Blue, and that's all the most well-documented UFO sightings firsthand. I think it's Into the Blue. And then there's Heller. Heller is, or it's Hellier. It's about a town in Appalachia, I think maybe Tennessee. And it's this ragtag group of crypto dudes who hear about the goblins of the Appalachians, to which they believe are gray aliens that live inside the Appalachian Mountains, and they start doing stuff, and it mixes into ghost stuff, and it is so spooky. To sum it up, it eventually goes flat, and I don't think they find anything, but the ride to get there is so good, and I feel like there is something. They were finding stuff, but not any hard evidence. Just like these like, whoa, what the fuck is this? But there's a lot of tales in the Appalachians. They're like, that's where the real Area 51 is. Area 51 over there is more of a cover-up, like. But also, I think that Area 51 is maybe a little legit. Cause that New Mexico crash, like that happened. The aircraft, the Roswell incident, that happened. A craft fell, and they covered it up, and I assume Area 51 had to have some of it.
Have you guys heard of Bob Lazar talking about like the ships that they work on in S4, the sector in Area 51? They're like the.
I haven't heard all of his stuff, but yes, I've heard about.
Oh yeah, he's on Joe Rogan or whatever.
Yes, yeah, he was.
Bob Lazar. Yeah.
He sounds legit. I think
yeah, because he was like recruited like young or something, or relatively. Was Mom saying to get started, or they're just picking it? You told them that we can start it later.
Oh my gosh. Well, Mom wants to start it so she can go to bed.
No, good time. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys start it. I'll talk to you later. It was good talking.
See you, Dylan.
Adios. Love you guys too. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream too, so will you guys help me say goodbye?
Bye.
Goodbye. Till next time. Peace.